Coming up, we're going to analyze one of the best performing casual games of 2018. Stay tuned. What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, founder of appmasters.com. We are the app marketing agency that's going to really help you growth hack your downloads using ASO, some of the paid acquisition stuff, and whatever the best practices in terms of driving low cost downloads. Today, I want to talk about a casual game that has been in the top charts since it pretty much launched, because my boy True Dreams wants me to analyze casual games more often. And True Dreams, I thought there's no better game than this one. It is called Helix Jump. And here's why I decided to pick Helix Jump. As you can see from the chart, Helix Jump launched around February timeframe. I don't think they were doing too much promotion here. This is Voodoo. So this was published by Voodoo. As you can see, February 2018, once Voodoo started pushing the app using some of their paid acquisition techniques, it has been in the top overall for a very long time. Now, this is all-time charts on App Annie. As you can see, it has been very, very successful. And the great thing is, it actually hasn't been featured by Apple. If you've been following Voodoo, they actually don't get a lot of their games featured by Apple. They just know how to promote games, and they have metrics that they look at to make sure that the paid acquisition that they're gonna do is actually gonna perform well. So let's take a look at this game and why it's been able to stay in the top charts for so stinking long. Here we go. So first open, here's what it is. As you can see, we got some banner ads. Here's one thing that I noticed too, as I was playing this last night. Check this out. So I want to remove banner ads. I can't even read it because this banner is in my way. This paper.io #2 is in my way. The reason why I picked this game too is when you see a game in the top charts for that long, it's not hard to get a game to the top charts. The hard part is to keep it there. You can spend a whole lot of money to get any game into the top charts, which I have seen in the past, but if the retention is not there, it's gonna immediately fall because not a lot of people are gonna continue to come back to the game, share the game, play the game, tell their friends. And so when you see a game like this that's been in the top charts for almost a year now, it is, yes, a mixture of paid acquisition and driving downloads and users for it, but it's also the fact that they've been able to retain users that long. And that's why I wanted to really pick this game. All right, here we go. Let's play. So here's what we do. We spin around. It's a puzzle piece. The key is not to land on anything that's not black. So the red part, if I land, I will die. So I'll try not to die. And the key is to also get it to the bottom. Boom. Here's what happens. Once I pass a level, I see an ad. So most people are pretty religious about this because they're like, don't want to ruin the user experience. It's up to you on what you want to do. Obviously, Voodoo is spending a lot of money, so they want to get the return on their money, and these ads are performing well for them because I think they would take it down. They're pretty sophisticated if it wasn't performing well for them. This ad's a natural break because I just had finished a level, so all right, fine. I will watch it. So let's go through level 2 real quick. And I'll die for you guys just to see how you see that. There you go. And here's a second chance. So if I watch this video, I'll get a second chance. So I'll tap to restart. If you look at the UI, it's not even that great. So here, let me die again. This is another thing I noticed. Ooh, look at that. I went all the way down. So look at this, second chance, tap to restart. It's not even a huge button. So now I wanted the second chance just to see what would happen for you guys. See the same ad. Let's see what happens afterwards. I'll probably start at the same spot I ended up dying. The funny thing about these ads is that my kids, when they see it, the playable ads, they'll actually start playing it. They work. Like if you don't think these ads work, the kids are actually playing it on the playable. All right, so I just got a second chance. Nothing happened. I don't know what the difference is between me not watching an ad and me watching it. Boom, level pass. And ad time. I won't go too much further into the game, but I do think the success of this game comes from the fact that it's very casual, for one, so anybody can pick it up and start playing it and really understand it. And two, I think the fact that it is more of a puzzle game as well, with some of the mechanics it has, I think that makes it more interesting. And that's why it's been able to really retain their users and stay in the top charts. Because you can see, I'm on level 3 now, but it feels a little bit like a puzzle as well. And it's not as endless as some of the top games that we're used to seeing, like Color Switch or Crossy Road or even Flappy Bird. Those are all endless games. But this one is combining the elements of a very casual, hyper casual game with also a puzzle piece element, because each level you accomplish, you start a next level, the levels feel a little bit different. They're adding different elements to it. And me personally, I love puzzle games. I think they have the highest retention. You know, like think about Words with Friends. A game that I'm playing is called Bricks Block Blast, and I love that game. It's more puzzle element. So I think what Helix Jump has done really well is combine the very casual games that we're used to seeing with Color Switch and Crossy Road and Flappy Bird, and really combine a puzzle element to it. Because if you play the other voodoo type of games like Bumper.io, which I did a video on that before, it's very casual, it's very easy, there's no real puzzle. It may get stale after a while, so it'll stay in the top charts and it'll do well for a little bit. As soon as voodoo stops really pushing it, it's gonna start to decline. Whereas Helix Jump, it's consistently stayed within the top 20 of the overall App Store charts, and it's been doing that since its launch. All right, True Dreams, I hope that was useful for you. Let me know if you want me to check out any other games or apps in the App Store, and I will analyze it just like I did here. I think these are the type of videos that you guys want to see from me. And guys, frankly, I have an App Masters Academy. I know you guys are probably sick of me talking about this, but this is one of the best things I've done, because you don't just get access to all our entire playbook, from ASO to Apple features to even PR, influencer marketing. You get our entire playbook, but we also have a community of app founders. And that's the important part. If you're an app founder or an entrepreneur and you're not doing this on the side, well, we have a community there as well, where we're sharing a lot of different tips. We're testing out a lot of different things. And if things are working, we're sharing it within that community. And people have made a lot of great friendships. I personally have as well within that community, all because it started with the Academy as well. So if you're interested in learning more about the Academy along with the community, check out appmastersacademy.com. All right, until then, I'll see you on the next video. I'm back. All right, nothing fancy. Go check out these other 2 videos. They're really cool. I promise you, you won't be disappointed by watching either one of these, because they're really cool and they relate to what I just did right now too. Bye.